Hey free-to-play gang, welcome back to another video. So for today, we're going to take a look at some of the new things before I move on to the rest of the content. Okay, so there is going to be the new R Pass, and if you upgrade it, it's kind of like the cheaper version, but it's very different from the M Pass, of course. And you do get some rewards as well. I will give you the figures on whether is it really worth buying or not. So, well, obviously I haven't made the purchase yet, but there are some things for you to expect over here. So it's mostly going to be like boost stones and just relic stuff, right? So I guess that's the whole point of the R Pass. It's kind of like a relic pass, maybe. But anyway, don't forget that if you link your email or whatever, you can claim some other rewards as well. It's not bad. And yeah, there's some side stories, Uni Academies, and stuff like that. I'll go through a Uni Academy in a separate video, so like I'll do a guide on it and how to complete it, because everyone should be facing the same things, right? Okay, and then we also have a whole bunch of like other stuff over here. So if you bought the Black Gold monthly card, you're gonna get some crystal compensation, because now the value of it is like 200 Nexus crystals per day, as opposed to what we had previously, which was like 150, right? And this is the main thing. Okay, so Origami Love version rewards. So for the next 14 days, we will get upwards of 1,400 stamina every single day that you collect it. So that's pretty awesome. This is gonna help you a lot in your grind, right? So let's just claim everything here. Okay, so for today's video, we are actually gonna do 100 summons. So I made sure, okay, I have made sure that I will stop at 100. I will not go beyond 100 because of this. After that, I think we are gonna do some pay to win relic customization. So we are gonna go ahead and go to the Esper Feud, right? Esper Feud, and just drop 1,000 Nexus crystals. See what we get from there. Okay, let's just skip this. Skip. Yeah, oh wow, okay, so did you notice that? So I think we did get like one purple beam of light, right? But it turns out that we got 3 instead, which basically that means that you can actually crit on your summon. So I've actually discovered this previously, but I'm sure a bunch of you guys already know it by now. So what are we hoping for in the summons? Honestly, not much. There's really nothing much that I really want right now. I mean, I guess I previously wanted height a lot, but now that I'm running a speed cleave and all that, I'm starting to feel like it's not such a big deal. Oh, nice, we finally got a Xiaoyin over here. That's my first copy. Okay, it's not that height is not a big deal anymore, but it's not so much of a big deal for me anymore, because I have ways of going around without needing height. The thing is, back then, I used a lot of the tanky meta, right? So, and the thing is, if you want to run a tanky team, you kind of need height to complete it in some sense. I mean, it's okay if I run like, you know, Dona, just the standard Jin Yu Yao, Gabrielle, Clara. These Espers, they work okay, but if you want to push it to the next tier, you have to go with the height, for example. But yeah, without wasting too much of your time explaining myself, I guess any legendary will be great for me, I guess. Anything new, that will be great. But in terms of what I'm chasing for, not that much. So I'm only going to do 100 just to get some of the rewards over here, just get like a 10% return. Well, obviously, if we do get a new Shimmer legendary, which is like not possible at all. Yeah, we are talking. So I guess like, I don't know, maybe Unas and Julie, they are 2 on my list. Well, Unas will forever be on my list, man. Anyone who has Unas has a much easier time in just like clearing content and everything, right? We're getting quite a lot of epics over here, which is pretty okay. Multiple epics per pool, right? Now we are down to the last 30 pools. And once we PT, well, hopefully you get something new, hopefully. So at least like there's something for me to make content on. Even if we get something new, I don't really have the legendary Abilimons, right? I don't really have the Abilimons to build it. So that's gonna be another problem. I don't really feel like I'm doing a lot of justice to the Esper if I don't at least cap out their abilities, right? But I guess we're gonna go PT over here. So yeah, anyway, I'm just summoning because of the returns, the 10% returns, and that's basically it. If I were you, I wouldn't be going too deep on this banner, because I think the general consensus is that Ophelia is not that big of a deal. She is going to be very strong, but I've tested her already, and she does not hit multiple times per target. So if you kill one enemy, you're not going to hit multiple times on the next target again. You're not going to keep doing multiple hits like that. Okay, so there is a cap. There is an actual limit of 3 pursuits, and that's about it, right? And I think this is the last pool. Right, okay, Biondina. Great. Great stuff. Fantastic stuff. Okay, we're going to go ahead and collect all our rewards over here. That would be 10 extra summons, which I will save maybe for the next banner. Who knows? Okay, but anyway, let's move on with the Esper Feud for the rest of the pay to win content for today. Okay, so we're going to skip the live broadcast first. We're going to go straight into relic customization. So there are 2 relics that I really want, that I'm trying to aim for right now. Okay, so I'm just going to buy 1,000 right now. Great. Okay, so the first one that I want is going to be a Hammer of Thor. I'm not going to go for Astral Witchcraft. I changed my mind. I'm going to go for Hammer of Thor. And, okay, confirm. And I'm going to go for a slot 2, crit damage, and finally end off with like some decent subs, right? The subs that I talked about. But we're also going to work on another one, which is going to be Hammer of Thor as well. Slot 4. Attack bonus. Please select attack bonus. Okay, do not select flat attack over here, select attack bonus. So these will be the 2 relics that I've decided upon. I've given it a little bit of a thought, and I guess, yeah, I think this is probably what I need the most right now. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is I'm just gonna keep refreshing until, wow, this is so close though, until we get perfect subs. So what I'm thinking of for perfect subs, if you have already watched my video, would be crit rate, crit damage, speed, attack percentage. That's exactly what I'm going for, and I'm just thinking like, well, just going by, you know, permutations, right? I don't, whoa, shit, that was fast, dude. But I mean, there is like one thing missing over there. Just going by permutations, I feel like it's not exactly that difficult to obtain like the ideal stats. The way I think about it is each of these lines is an opportunity for you to get the certain stat that you want. So there are many vacancies for you to get the substats that you need. For example, look at this, this is awesome. This is like almost there, right? I just need crit rate and I'm done. So what I'm doing right now is I'm actually bouncing in between my 2 relics, right? So that hopefully they get like at least, you know, 3 really good lines. At the end of the day, okay, so even if we do not get the perfect relic, at least we get something that is really close to it, right? So that's what I'm gonna work towards. But I guess I'm just gonna speed it up and we will stop when we acquire something. If not, it's gonna be a super fast video. Bruh, this is painful, man. Oh my god. Okay, so this is a lot harder than I thought. Okay, so I think my mathematics was a little bit off. I mean, I didn't count anything, but yeah, there is a lot of opportunity for you to get like crit damage over here, and once you select crit damage, there is less probability for you to get crit rate, and then after that you select attack percentage, there is a smaller possibility of you to obtain speed on the last slot. So all in all, even though the permutations are high, it is really unlikely. Really unlikely. So I guess I'm just gonna keep doing this. We have quite a few. Oh my god, that's so close though. I'm definitely gonna go for this. I'm definitely gonna go for speed instead of attack percentage. Some of you guys may not truly understand why speed is so essential, but if you watch the recent tier 15 video that I uploaded yesterday, what people don't seem to realize is that speed was actually super crucial even for my DPS experts, because you need that minimum speed for you to match up with your Dahlia, to match up with your Tia, in order for you to take the turn, in order for you to steal the turn. So there is always still gonna be a minimum speed requirement. So this is actually pretty good. Man, it's kind of a waste. If only this was an attack percentage, that would be perfect. So that'll be it for today's video. I'm gonna go ahead and figure out like the rest of the content, and then I will give you an update on whatever that is new, and we'll talk a little bit more about the other events as well, because there's so many things that's happening over here. So not only do we have like the R pass and all this stuff that I've already talked about, we also have the side stories which I want to get into as well, and there is also the rewind over here and what I'm gonna do with the rewind as well. Now with that said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. It really helps the channel, and subscribe for more dislike content. Now with that said, this has been Daddy Free to Play, and as always, I will see you in the next video.